And then he saw the dog, and then there's that great-grandmother just behind, grandmother to you. Okay, wonderful. Your dad's saying to me he's been gone for years? Because he's saying to me, I've been gone longer, I've been gone for years. Do you understand? You didn't have a chance to say goodbye to him. Who's the one that didn't? He keeps saying to me, I didn't have a full goodbye. That can mean one of two things. Someone here didn't have a chance to say goodbye, or they weren't fully vocal in the end, just like him, where it's their perception because they feel they didn't have a chance to say goodbye. Okay, so it sounds like it's both for you. All right, perfect, wonderful. Because that's what he's saying to me, that he didn't have a chance to say goodbye. He's stepping in just behind him. Now this is what will happen. I'll actually see what they look like before they passed. So I can see them, both of them, very clearly. But sometimes they'll actually show me their younger form, and he keeps trying to show me his younger form. And he says to me, my daughters would understand that. Do you understand it? Perfect. Okay, because I can see him clear as day, what he looked like just before he passed, and it's like hair around here. And he's talking about how there's like nothing here, and he keeps rubbing his head, and then he just switched to his younger version, and he's like, I have my hair. He's all excited about it. That's how I know he was a little more distinguished and really cared about his looks. Do you understand it? Okay, he's very adamant about his appearance. And not every man is like that, so it's just him making me feel his personality. Do you understand? He's, my guide said if you talk to him too long, he's gonna crack you up. Do you understand it? A little bit of a comedian because of what he's making me feel about his personality. A storyteller for sure, because she's saying to me, if you continue, he's going to start telling you old stories. Do you understand it? Okay, good. Who has the watch? Is that what you brought of his? Perfect. Remember how I said he'll show me the picture? He just put it when, and then he made me feel like I wanted to wrap it around my wrist, and he said, watch to me. Perfect. And you wanted him to validate that, because remember he kept making me cup it earlier? That's how I know it's in your possession, and it's very personal to you, or it's actually on your person. Do you understand? So that's why he just said, watch to me. Wonderful. Good. So it's his way of validating. Do you feel like you don't want to take it off? Because he says to me, she feels like she doesn't want to take it off. Do you understand? Good. He's saying to me, even though he couldn't communicate with everyone the way that he wanted to, that he's very thankful that all of you were there. He's saying to me that he wasn't afraid when he went. And it was about all of you being there, which means that your support and your love in that moment gave him the peace to be able to actually let his soul be free. Do you understand? Okay, wonderful, because that's what he's saying to me. Oh, he's so excited. I could go on and on and on with him. Like I said, I'm just going to have a couple more minutes, and then they're going to try to move me to someone else. But I could just continue and continue and continue, because he's so strong. And even though he's only been gone a couple months, and it's only been since September, there's so much he wants to say. Wonderful. Who's Danny? This is a friend of his. All right, I'm gonna leave it because he keeps saying to me, tell my friend Danny. And sometimes the family might know certain friends, but this could be another friend that you guys don't know. So I'm just gonna leave it because I feel like it's a drinking buddy, and I feel like it goes along with him trying to give some kind of guidance or advice with this other friend that he was talking about before, and it's okay that you don't recognize it, okay? Because I feel like you probably will later on. He just keeps saying to me, I watch over Danny. And it's very clear to me that he called him Danny. I feel like this gentleman's proper name was Daniel, but he called him Danny. And I feel like they're sitting at the bar together. So it could just be a drinking buddy that you guys, because he's saying to me you didn't know all his friends. Do you understand it? You knew the closer ones that were like his best friends because he had grown up with them through childhood. Okay, because that's why he was talking about the other gentleman before. Wonderful. All right, I have him for one more minute. Did you ask him to bring up that watch today? Because he just said to me, I'm listening. Because the very first thing I got was my sister, but now I'm starting to hear the dog bark, and the dog's barking over him a little bit, so I'm just giving it a minute. I'm like, shh, calm down. He said my sister was hoping that you would mention it. She put it on purpose because she wanted me to give the validation for it, meaning that you have it and that it's present with you. Wonderful. Good. All right, I can see the peaceful wings in front of his chest. That's my validation that his soul is at peace. Your dad just said, I love both of you. I love all of you and he's with me and I'm taking care of him for you. Meaning that they're together and they're on the other side together and that he's watching over him for you. Okay? Who's the one that has the tattoo with the wings on it? Good, because he just showed me the angel wings. Do you understand? You have the tattoo with the angel wings? Because remember before he talked about how there's tattoos. Tell them about the tattoos. Perfect. He leaves me with the image of the angel wings as far as the tattoo, and he's starting to step out. Do you have his name on it too? He just completely showed it to me. I can see the angel wings, and then I see his name written. I'm losing him. He just said, I love you. Just know that I'm there when I can be. Okay? You're welcome. And your dad just waved to me and said, thank you so much. Good, they're walking out. I can hear the dog barking. Even though they never actually showed me the picture of the dog, I could feel the dog. So much more I know that he could say, but he's pulling his energy back so I could get to other people. But he did so well with his validation. He did a really, really wonderful job. All right, so you're welcome.